Hey everybody, Jason with Fuel View TV back with another awesome video. About a year ago, we started building out this 2025 Kawasaki Teryx H2, but up until now, it had been pretty close to stock. Well, not anymore. To get ready for an epic week in the dunes at UTV Takeover, we threw a ton of just released upgrades from RPM Powersports. In this video, we'll go over all the parts, the general install process, and now that we're back from Coos Bay, we'll also talk about real-world performance improvements that you can expect. If you install all the parts we show, RPM claims a 23.1 horsepower increase, up 11%, for a total of 236.64 horsepower. Stay to the end of the video to find out if that is an increase that you can feel from the driver's seat.
All right guys, so on the second round of our Kawasaki H2, pretty much got the full RPM lineup. From head to toe, we got full exhaust system here, blow-off valve, catch can, everything they have to offer for it. Starting off, we got to take a look at this sweet exhaust system here. I mean, the weld quality is super nice. The power gains alone that they're claiming from this exhaust, I mean, it's a no-brainer. This exhaust is option with the cutout. We like to be heard around here, so we got to have this option. They have the option to where you don't put this in at all, but I mean, why would you do that? There is options as far as tips. You can get the blue tips or the silver tips. We decided to go with both options so we could see which one looks better for ours. All right, so as you can see, if there was a box to check on RPM site, we checked it. We got full carbon fiber options here, even down to the seatbelt covers. Carbon fiber intake, we got carbon fiber rear cover panel here. RPM blow-off valve, we got RPM's new catch can. With this catch can, there's the option to just, vent to atmosphere. You can put this on top and vent back into your motor so you don't have to smell the oil smell all the time. And they also, you can get this as an extended piece so you don't have to drain it as much. Really nice piece from RPM. So moving on down the line, we got some color matching charge tubes. The charge tubes on these cars are they're restricting. And I mean, RPM's put a lot of research into these, so we know they're good. Moving right on down the line, one of the better pieces of this whole puzzle here, this sweet intercooler system. This is gonna take intake temps down. This is gonna allow us to put more boost in the car, put a tune on it. This thing's gonna be ripping. All right, so to start off on this H2, all the parts we got for the RPM stuff, you pretty much got to just tear this whole back end off, gain access to everything. You can kind of fool around with the bed on there, but just get it out of the way. It's the easiest way possible. So got this thing pretty torn down. Depending on what you're doing, you don't really got to go this far. We're doing intercooler, charge tubes, intake, exhaust. Figure out to get it all apart so you guys can get a look what's going on here. Blow-off valve, super easy. Two 10mm bolts. There's a gasket here. Don't need it. RPM, you have an O-ring seal, so just make sure the mating surface is good to go. And so this can go whatever way you want. We're recircing back in, so I'm gonna try and aim it up this way. You can put a filter on this, aim it whatever way you want, recirc to the air. The car makes a lot of noise, so we're just gonna put this right back in here. This goes up to your breather. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pop this off, you're gonna cut this to length. That's gonna go right there. You're gonna take the tube that was right here, follow it down. There's a T down under here. You're gonna come from this T down here, route it over, and then connect it to your blow-off valve.
Austin, I feel like we just started this and we're almost done.
Nice, when parts actually go on the vehicle the way they're supposed to, RPM's got all this stuff dialed in. Oh yeah, look at that. Already know the belt. Let's make it make.
I like
Get some long ones that come out to like right here, like Alex's.
Yeah. Those spit fire, right?
Yeah, the super long
Those,
ones.
yeah. As long as they spit fire.
All right, Austin, what's left?
Gotta get this thing back together. We got all these RPM goodies on here, and exhaust is wired up for the cutout, so we get this thing back together now.
All right, we'll get it back together then.
Oh, dude, just like this. All right, guys, so we just got back from Coos Bay. We had to take a trip to test all this RPM stuff out. This stuff definitely made the car a little bit more powerful. You can tell RPM-wise in the clutching. Clutching was sitting perfect. We put all this stuff on and she started over revving, so we had to adjust the clutch a little bit. Seat of the pants, you can tell she's definitely a little bit faster. Sound of the ears, do not be standing next to this thing with the cutoff open. Let me tell you what. A lot of this is honestly in preparation for a tune. This car isn't tuned yet, but just adding this stuff onto it, you can tell it's added a little bit of horsepower. So overall thoughts on the car, the installation process of all the RPM stuff, super smooth, super easy. If you're just a first-time mechanic or just someone who does this in your garage, this is something you can do. Install, fit, and finish is flawless. There's no question about that. Eventually, we will have more on this H2 to come, but all I gotta say is she's a ripper. Maybe even too much.
Subscribe so you don't miss future Kawasaki H2 and UTV takeover videos. Coming very soon. Field UTV is your one-stop shop for all your UTV parts. Give our team of experts a call for advice, recommendations, or if you're researching what fits on your machine. Until next time, we'll see you out on the trail.